Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, everyone. So, inshallah, in this video, Madam will teach you the solution, okay, for our homework. Last time we stopped at this example 5. Okay, before that, we like to recall about 2.3. For 2.3, we have the addition rules for probability. Here, when we are dealing with the union of two events, okay, when you have the event A union with event B, okay. For this part, we need to perform the addition rules. For addition rules, we need to identify whether the two events are not mutually exclusive. It means that they are having intersection between event A and event B. And the second is whenever you have the two events are mutually exclusive event. As you can see in this Venn diagram, we have A is totally separated from event B. Okay, then. Okay, so now we look at the homework. This is question from example 5. Okay, last time we stopped here. So at a used book sale, 100 books are English and 160 are BM. 70 of the English books, non-fiction, while 60 of the BM books are non-fiction. If a book is selected at random, find the probability that the book is fiction, not a BM's non-fiction, and English book or a BM non-fiction. So if you are given this kind of question where you have two categories, whether it is about the language or the types of the book. Types of book here consists of fiction and non-fiction. Language, it gives to you either it is English or BM. So here we need to set up contingency table. So this is what we call contingency table. Contingency table. For this contingency table, you may include whether it is English or BM. Let's say I would like to use E for English, BM. And then we have here fiction or non-fiction. And then we put the total number of books, okay, for each category. So this is for the fiction, and this is for non-fiction. Okay, and then we put the total. Okay, total is here. Same thing we have here, total. Okay, you may draw the table properly. Okay, then you can put the numbers in the columns or row. Well, we have 100 books are English. So we have here E, total is 100. And BM is 160. Right? And then 70 of the English books are non-fiction. English, non-fiction. We have here 70. So here we have, this is 70. It means that the balance will be fiction English book. And then 60 of the BM books are non-fiction. BM, non-fiction, we have here 60. So balance will be 100. Right. So we total up here, we'll have here 130. Here also we have 30. And total of all books is 260. Okay. You can add here 100 plus 160. Okay. Next is, we want to find the probability if a book is selected at random. So what is the probability that the book is a fiction? So we will write the probability notation. Probability of P, this is fiction. Okay, then you can look at the fiction column. We have 130 over 260. Okay, then you can simplify your answer. Take a calculator. We have here 13 over 26 equals to 1.5. Sorry, 1.2. 13 divided by 26. 1.2, which is equals to 0.50. You may leave your answer in fraction or you may write in decimals. Okay, as well. So for question B, we want to find the probability that it is not a BM's non-fiction. For not here, we may use the complementary event. Okay, we may use the complementary event. We have two methods here. Let's say for the first method, I want to use the complementary event. Therefore, I would like to find the property for BM's non-fiction first. BM non-fiction. BM non-fiction, find the intersection from this table. So we have here BM non-fiction, we have here 60. So we have 60 over the total number of books is 260. So we have here 6 over 26, 3 over 13. Okay, so we have here 3 over 13, but this is not the answer yet because we need to use, or we need to find the probability for this book which is not. So when it is not, we need to put the bar. Okay, take the complementary event. This is BM non-fiction. So we put a bar here. The complement event, for this event, we need to take 1 minus probability of BM and non-fiction. So we may take 1 minus 3 over 13, which is equals to 10 over 13. Okay, done. And then for question C, where we have an English book, or when it deals with the word or, so we need to use union. Okay, so for this union, we have the addition rules. Okay, so we'll write here. Okay, this is a solution for C. So probability for English book, which is E union BM non-fiction. BM non-fiction. So we have, this is probability of E, right, plus weight probability of BM non-fiction. Okay, BM non-fiction, and then minus probability of E and BM non-fiction. So if you look carefully, for probability of getting English book, we need to take the total number of English book over the total number of frequency, 260 plus. Okay, BM non-fiction, just now we have 60 over 260 minus. How about this one? So for this part, English and BM non-fiction, the probability is equals to 0, right? Okay, it does not occur. So for this one, it does not occur. There is no English book, which is at the same time, the book is also BM non-fiction. So this one, it is equals to 0. So this one, it is equals to 0. So therefore here, it is minus 0, and this is the example of mutually exclusive events. Okay, mutually exclusive event. Okay, then you can total up. We have here 160 over 260. So we have 16 over 26. 16 over 26. Then we can simplify and get 8 over 13. Okay, done. This is for homework example 5. Okay, homework example 5 using the addition rules. Okay, so for homework in example 6 here, a pair of dice is rolled. A pair of dice is rolled. It means that we have 2 dice here. Event T is given here. T is the occurrence of total or summation of the numbers is 10 or 11. And event D is the occurrence of doubles, which is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6. Now we want to find probability of T or B. It means that probability of T or D, union. Okay, so this will be the solution for homework example 6. This is our sample space when you throw a pair of fair dice, right? We have an S equals to 36. Okay, and then this is the event for T. T is whenever you have total number of the numbers is 10 or 11. We have here 4, 6, 6, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, and 5, 6. And the number of elements in set T is 5. And then for D is for doubles. Doubles we have 6 elements. And then we want to find the probability of T union D. So we have to take PT plus PD minus the intersection. Look carefully at this intersection. For this intersection, we have to look at the same elements occur in set D and occur in set T. When you have 5, 5 in both sets, it means that the number of intersection between event T and event D, it is 1. So therefore, we have 1 over 36. Therefore, you can proceed with this calculation, PT plus PD minus PT and D. Okay, so this will be the answer. You believe your answer in fraction 5 over 18. Okay, or you may leave in decimals. Okay, clear? So hopefully it is clear, and you need to be careful when it is dealing with the intersection between these two events. Okay, sometimes we need to look back at the sample space, at the elements, okay, to find whether it has intersection or no intersection. Okay, so this is for 2.4. Okay, sorry, 2.3. Okay, the previous class 2.3 about the addition rules. Right. So inshallah in the next video, maybe we'll continue with 2.4. Okay, so thank you. Assalamualaikum.